Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another Shoutcast. So we are taking a look at a triple shadow team, and this trader does have a YouTube channel, so link in the description down below. So yeah, this is Open Great League, and it's a triple shadow team, and this trader goes 9-1 with this team. So really cool team. I mean, in the Great League, this is a really cool team. I mean, Gallade and Magnezone, usually you see that in the Ultra League Premier Classic, don't you? So really cool team by this trainer. So let's see how it plays out. I mean, as I said, they mentioned that they go 9-1, so they must do really well with this team. But either way, Politoed will go for that Blizzard, and it does get a shield, so that's a good shield by the opponent there. Just going to let this Politoed go, and it's going to be a Thunder Punch that's going to KO. And then we'll see what comes in. It's going to be the Magnezone. Magnezone needs a Wild Charge to KO. Okay, so going to go ahead and go for the Wild Charge before Hypno can get off another attack. Very nice. So this will be enough to KO. And we do see the Excadrill outcomes Gallade. Okay, I mean, Gallade needs a close... Actually, no, Leaf Blade probably KOs the Excadrill. We'll see. Yeah, Leaf Blade's got a KO, right? I mean, oh, they do switch trying to catch it. In comes Azumel, so now going to be able to overfarm. They probably tried to catch the close combat. But either way, I think Leaf Blade is enough to KO the Excadrill. They're going to go ahead and go for 2 Leaf Blades to KO this Azumel. But the Excadrill is going to be able to get to another attack, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, they do get to another attack, which will KO the Gallade. So this is going to KO Gallade. So Gallade goes down, and in comes Magnezone. However, Magnezone gets to a Wild Charge, even though it's resisted, or it's double resisted, isn't it? Should still KO. Oh my gosh, it does. Okay, so very well played there, and able to win that game. So yeah, Excadrill ultra squishy, but well played. Moving on, Gallade into Altaria. Okay, so these moves are resisted, these charge attacks. Not really a good matchup. We're going to see a switch into Politoed. They actually switch out into Registeel. Okay, so unfortunately this Politoed does not have Earthquake, so it's not going to be able to hit that Registeel for super effective damage. However, they shield that, which is really good. We do see another Weather Ball come in, and they're not going to shield this. Yeah, they're just going to take the Weather Balls now. Now, that Registeel probably has Zap Cannon, which will, of course, KO the Politoed. But, Politoed could actually shield. Yeah, Politoed's going to go for the switch here and go for... Yeah, I think that's a great play. It is Zap Cannon that will debuff the Politoed. But Politoed is so fast with these Weather Ball attacks. It's going to just simply be able to outpace the Registeel. We do see a shield from that Registeel, and they actually do pull the switch, and now out comes Magnezone. I wonder if Politoed could have shielded and got to a Blizzard. But we're going to see this Magnezone come in to fight the Altaria and needs to get to a Wild Charge. We do see another Sky Attack come in. So this Magnezone will go ahead and shield. So that's fine. Now we're going to see an Overfarm. 1 Wild Charge is definitely going to be enough to KO. It is neutral damage towards the Altaria, so it's definitely going to KO. So Wild Charge will connect, of course, and in comes Vigoroth. Another Wild Charge coming out. Probably almost KOs. Let's see. Yeah, it almost does KO. Not quite, but the Magnezone goes down. In comes Gallade. Gallade is going to go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade, which will KO this Vigoroth. So Vigoroth is going down, and now we do see a switch into Politoed. Politoed just needs the Weather Ball to knock out the Registeel, and that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers there, but able to win that one. So great game. Politoed, so fast as we know. Weather Ball did get a nerf, you know, what was it, like a couple seasons ago or something like that, but it's still a powerful move. Next up, we have Gallade into Umbreon. We do see a switch out into Politoed. Umbreon will switch out into... Okay, I didn't see what came in, but we'll see. Weather Ball is going to go into it. Swamp it. Okay, so Politoed probably wins. I think this is just a Hydro Cannon, to be honest. I don't think they charged up enough energy. It is a Hydro Cannon, so able to take that quite nicely. So we're going to see an Overfarm. Unfortunately, a little bit of an Overfarm. This is going to allow Swampert to get off another Hydro Cannon. Still not going to KO, though, so Politoed will be able to go for this Weather Ball right now. And, okay, so Politoed will be able to win that matchup. Very nice, and it is at very little health as well. Trying to... Oh, okay, I thought maybe they were trying to get to a Blizzard, but not able to. So just going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball. Maybe get to a second Weather Ball? No. Okay, so Politoed goes down. In comes Magnezone right now. So Magnezone will be hit with this attack, but they will actually shield it. Now, this team doesn't really have a great answer to Umbreon. So we'll have to see. Out comes, okay, Nidoqueen, so now out comes the Glade. Of course, Nidoqueen walls Magnezone, so you got to get out of there into Glade. So Glade did shield that, going for the farm. No, gonna go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade right now. This is gonna KO. Before that Nidoqueen gets to another attack, they wanted to go for that. So Umbreon will go ahead and go for a foul play. This might be the game they lose because Magnezone, they still have 2 shields. We're gonna see a bait right now. So I think you got a double bait. And they did get the attack drop, so no, maybe Magnezone can win the... Oh, I don't know. We're going to see a wild charge. They're not going to go ahead and go for the second bait. Let's see if they decide to shield. Oh, they do shield. The opponent does shield. And now the foul play is coming out. So this foul play is going to do a lot of damage. It is not enough to KO. Magnezone is able to get off the wild charge, but is wild charge enough to KO the Umbreon? Oh my gosh, barely able to win that, literally hanging on by a thread, 1 HP, holy cow, very well played. I thought that was going to be the loss there because that was crazy. I thought Umbreon would just be able to win that. But moving on, we do have Glade into Melmetal, okay. Okay, so Glade will likely take this, yeah, they're going to take this, and do you bait? You probably bait? No, gonna go ahead and go straight close combat. So if the Melmetal shields, then you switch out, I guess. They do shield, so now I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. I like that. So now in comes Roserade. Okay, so Roserade gonna be hit with a Blizzard. No, we're gonna see a bait right now, but will the Roserade decide to shield this or not? They do not shield it. Yeah, I didn't think they would shield it because they're already down a shield. But we're gonna see another Weather Ball come in right now. And now Politoed... Maybe shield farm down, or do you let it go? Just gonna let it go. If it's a Weather Ball, it doesn't KO. It is a Weather Ball, so nice call there. This is another Weather Ball. So let's see what they decide to do. They're just going to let it go. Okay, that's fine. Still doesn't KO, but they'll be able to Bullet Seed down. Magnezone will be able to farm down. So that's totally fine. Magnezone getting ahead on some energy. In comes Melmetal. Melmetal will throw an attack. Superpower, of course, doing a lot of damage. It's going to be a Rock Slide bait, so a little bit unfortunate, but we see a switch into Glade. Glade can safely go for the Leaf Blade here, but it will have to shield. It is going to go ahead and do that, so we do see a shield. And we see an Overfarm, and now we see a Leaf Blade. This is going to KO. I don't imagine they'll shield. It depends what they have in the back. They still have one hidden Pokemon. They do let it go. Wolverine, oh, but able to get to the Leaf Blade. This is going to force, this is huge. This has got to force the shield from the Wolverine. They do go ahead and shield it, so Wolverine will farm down. And if they get to an Earthquake, that will KO the Magnezone, but Magnezone will be able to get to a Wild Charge, and this is going to be enough to KO that Wolverine, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played, able to win that one. Luckily, they did not get to that Earthquake. But good game. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So here we go. It's going to be Glade into Vigoroth. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's good. Glade is resisting counter. In comes Skuntank. Out comes Magnezone. Flamethrower is a threat, so we know that. We're going to see a shield. This could be a good shield because it could be a crunch. It could be a Flamethrower. It's a Flamethrower. So really good shield. That would have KO'd. Going to go for back-to-back. No, just going to go ahead and go for the bait right now. This is going to be... Let's see if they call this or they shield it. They do shield it. Very nice. Yeah, just going for another Mirror Shot. Honestly, even though this doesn't KO, you could honestly probably just Spark down. They do double shield it, which is awesome. So Magnezone is going to go ahead and shield this and probably go for another one. Let's see. Going to... Oh no, the switch into Vigoroth. Now just going to go ahead and go for the Wild Charge right now. So this Wild Charge going to do big damage. Oh my gosh, one confusion away from going down, but they do, unfortunately, get off the Body Slam. So, oh no, it's a Brick Break, even better. Oh, they went for the Brick Break against Magnezone, so that was a great catch by Glade. Didn't even try to catch it. I wasn't expecting them to have Brick Break, but that is a good catch there. So Skuntank will go ahead and go for the Crunch. This is going to KO Glade. And now Magnezone is coming in to go for the farm down, and now probably Wild Charge whatever's in the back. It's going to be a Registeel. So yeah, just charge up enough for two. 2 Wild Charges will be enough, or should be enough, to KO the Registeel. It is tanky, but it is enough, yeah. So from a Shadow Magnezone, super powerful Pokemon. So that Wild Charge will KO, And that's going to be a great game. Very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Okay, so here we go. So it's going to be the Gallade into Umbreon. So again, Umbreon. Yeah, I mean, this team, as I said, doesn't really have a great answer to Umbreon. I mean, you can go for close combat and then maybe switch out. So they might shield, we'll see. They do shield, and then you switch into Politoed. I guess Politoed can spam the Weather Balls, but we'll see. Umbreon is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. Going to be a foul play, and that's fine. And Politoed is going to go ahead and take this attack. We'll have to see if Politoed shields. They probably take it. Yeah, they do take that foul play. That's fine. And now Politoed will go ahead and go for the Blizzard right now. So this Blizzard is going to... I mean, that does a lot of damage. So, I mean, like, some of these Pokemon, they have play against Umbreon. It's just, there's nothing like a counter user or something super effective towards it besides the close combat on Gallade. So Umbreon will win that matchup, but in comes Magnezone. They switch into Nidoqueen. Okay, gonna go ahead and go for the Wild Charge now. This is unfortunately double resisted, but let's see how much it does. Okay, I mean, that's decent. That's not bad. That's not bad. So some nice chip damage. Gallade will be able to shield and farm down, which is what they're going to do. So we do see a shield here. Going to be a Poison Fang. That is okay. And they do farm down. Very nice. So now in comes... okay, a Nidoking? Is that a Nidoking? I think that was a Nidoking. So double poison. Oh my gosh, they take that as well, which is good. But let's see... if Magnezone can beat this Nidoking, it might be able to. I think it can because it got low enough because they took the Leaf Blade. So we're going to see the Mirror Shot, and we do see a shield there. Very nice. Nidoking will go ahead and go for an attack, and we're going to see a shield. Could be a Sand Tomb. Okay, it is a Sand Tomb, but that's fine. They switch into Umbreon. Umbreon will throw an attack. Keep in mind, Nidoking did go for that Sand Tomb. So that's going to KO, and that is going to be the loss in the video. That's going to be a good game, though. Well played. Wow, I like that team. Double Nidoking and Nidoqueen. I really want to build a Nidoking myself. I don't think I have one built. Do I? I'll have to check. But Gallade into Umbreon, so we have another Umbreon. So probably going to play it the same way. Go for the close combat and then switch out. That's likely what is going to happen. It's Dark Pulse that does so much damage, and Gallade will go ahead and go for this close combat right now. So this close combat is going to, oh my gosh, it connects. So now you don't even have to switch out. Wow, I thought they were going to shield that. That is huge. In comes Skarmory. So out comes Magnezone right now. Good matchup, of course, for the Magnezone. They're going to go ahead and go for like a Sky Attack, but this is double resisted, so Magnezone doesn't have to shield. Yeah, it doesn't have to shield at all. The opponent will concede that game, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So it is going to be Gallade into Whiscash. Okay, so pretty solid matchup here. Of course, the Leaf Blade will KO. They do switch into Skarmory. Out comes Magnezone. Again, we've seen this last battle. The opponent actually just going to concede immediately. So a little bit of a hard counter there towards the opponent, but that is awesome, able to win that one. It happens, right? It happens. So Gallade into Machamp. So, of course, this is a great matchup. Of course, they do switch out into Drapion. I almost said Skunk Tank, but it's Drapion. So out comes this Magnezone. So Magnezone will take this attack. It's going to be a Crunch, doing a lot of damage there. So, oh my god, that Crunch did so much damage. We're going to see the bait. Probably getting the shield because Drapion wants to win Switch. They definitely want to win. We do see the shield there. We do see another Mirror Shot, which is good. So this Mirror Shot might go through. It does go through. And Drapion is going to go ahead and go for an attack, which will KO. Just going to let it go at this point. And farm down with something. It's going to be Gallade. Unfortunately, they get to another attack. Drapion is so fast. It's going to be an Aqua Tail. That's fine. So Gallade will be able to farm down. And we do see the Machamp come in against the Gallade. Okay, so Gallade, maybe that was a misclick because unless if they have something else really weak in the back to Gallade, that could be the case. That's what it's telling me. Okay, yeah, they do. It's Venusaur. Venusaur, of course, weak to Gallade. So Gallade is going to go ahead and go for this Leaf Blade. Of course, that is resisted, but you might as well go for it. Close combat, single resisted. Leaf Blade, double resisted. So that was a good bait there. And that is almost going to KO and the switch into Politoed. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played there. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Gallade into Altaria. Okay, so we do see a switch into Politoed. they're going to switch out into a Zumel. This is really bad because this Politoed does not have Earthquake, but we're going to see the Blizzard come in, and that's, I mean, that actually does pretty good damage to the Azumel, to be honest. So Azumel will go ahead and go for an attack. Do you just let it go and bring in Gallade and go for like Leaf Blade? I guess so. That actually doesn't KO though. So we will see another Blizzard. Now you probably don't even have to go for Leaf Blade at this point. You probably could just Confusion down. Look how low those Blizzards got the Azumel. So Magnezone actually going to farm down. I like that play. We're going to see a shield here. If it's Hydro Pump, it would KO. Play Rough would still do a lot. So we're going to see a farm down with Magnezone. This is going to be a tough one. In comes Altaria. So Altaria is going to get off the Sky Attack, but again, it is double resisted, the Flying Attack. So Magnezone will not have to shield that. So great call that out the shield. In comes Muck. Out comes, Gallade into the Muck. Confusion damage. Are they going to let this go? Yeah, it's going to be an Acid Spray. Huge call. Going to be able to, go in for the, okay, I thought they would farm down. Maybe they wanted to farm down, but they accidentally clicked on it or something. Because one more Confusion would have taken it out. In comes Altaria. Altaria still has a shield advantage, but we're going to see the bait. Now this is going to be huge. They got to get the shield here, and they do get the shield. And we're going to see another one. We're going to see another bait, and then they must shield this. They have to shield this. If they don't shield this, Magnezone will lose, but they do shield it, and Magnezone will barely be able to get off this Wild Charge. This is going to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Is that the last battle? Looks like that is the last battle. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.